to have the design stand on its own.
Wow, this is cool, but how are we going to do this?
Think about the design of the helmet. One of the things that was really foundational was this has to look like a Cascade helmet and look like the fastest Cascade helmet.
You can spot a Cascade helmet from a mile away because of the specific side view of it, the spoiler, the certain lines, the speed lines going up and out.
When you go into a helmet project, you do have to balance off comfort, safety, fit, aesthetics, culture. Culture being something like tilt. We strive and have painstakingly tried to get the fit right for our helmets and our designs. This is a product that has to be kind of balanced across the board. You can't pick one over the other.
So it's a very tricky balance, ton of different designs. I mean, it's been in the works since, like I said, like 2018, so that's like 7-8 years ago. It's gone through like at least 15, 16 different mechanical iterations, and I'd say at least double that on an aesthetic perspective of just making sure we really do the product right.
Cascades always stood on a passion to protect. Those words mean something, you know, really seriously to a lot of the people who work here, to all the people who work here. You see that in all of the hands and faces who touch the product in Liverpool, New York. It's the heartbeat of our organization, and it's, you know, a building that's full of people who are dedicated and passionate and who have devoted a lot of their lives to making incredible lacrosse equipment.
So when like R&D is developing it, they're looking at 1 to 2 helmets. Okay, we got one built. I have to look at it in the scope of we need to build 550 to 600 a day, Monday through Friday. How do we present this to the production line? How do we get this to flow down in the most efficient manner so that we can meet what we can call in production tack time?
It has a lot of innovations that are different than we've done so far. So there's new tools we need to use, new parts, a lot of different ways to have it come down the line. So as we're learning how to build it, we're figuring out in real time, like, we could try this and try that. So it's a lot of adjustments, a lot of trial and error.
The natural progression was looking at like motorcycle helmets, snowmobile helmets, things that already exist that do this sort of thing. We developed a bunch of different prototypes, some with a bungee cord, some with a pull lever contraption where you like pull the rope in the back of the helmet that came out the spoiler, some real like mousetrap looking things. And we eventually landed on what we called the moto concept, where it was a chin operated. So you'd put your thumb in under the chin, press a button, and then you could flip it up. So we figured out where we wanted the point of rotation, the center of the helmet, to make sure it could flip appropriately, keep the balance and everything in shape.
But you had to do it with gloves on. It had to be quick, it had to be secure, you have to be able to repeat it. So over and over and over again repeating. These are all the challenges we put on that, and it has to be built to last well beyond any standard. It has to be able to do some pretty crazy things.
Years pass of trial and error, trial and error, trial and error, and we landed on the button switch version that we now have. And that was a critical stepping stone for us.
The design, the release system, the way it was, we had gone through a couple of iterations, but Doug walked in and showed us the latest 3D print. And instantly we knew we were on the right track. This helmet's it. And that was a great feeling, because it was a relief to everybody. Like, oh yeah, this is real, this could work, this is the one.